I think where we are now, we are at a stage where the president has listened. The president appreciates the public outcry in the context of the sort of economic, social pressures that a lot of South Africans are facing. The president is heartened with the fact that we have an active citizenry that on an ongoing basis participates in our democratic processes and sometimes vehemently so disagrees with decisions of government. And I think we can take heart to the fact that the president has ordered the withdrawal of this notice that gave effect to the guide pending a review, simply because he is attuned to the challenges that South Africans are faced with on a daily basis. I suppose with hindsight, we can say the intention behind the amendment was not a nefarious one. The intention was to try and find some form of balance between what ministers could afford to pay versus some of the costs that they have. Pretty much all of them have their own private residences, and by virtue of being ministers, they then inherit 2 official residences. So now you have a scenario where you have costs for 3 homes. Be that as it may, we can no longer further debate that outcry and the merits of that outcry, except to say, let's accept what the public has given us as a message, and let's conduct a necessary review that will ensure that the next version of the guide is aligned to not only public's expectations, but to the realities that many South Africans face. Cabinet agenda, I will pass that on to my colleague at GCIS, Ms. Pumla Williams. She leads the communication of Cabinet. Suffice to say, all the key important issues that government assists with will certainly be on that agenda, but also there will be sort of standard format that Cabinet follows. Govin wants to know the timelines. Govin, at this stage, I'm unable to confirm the timelines, except to say it is a process that the President will want accelerated and expedited and concluded fairly soon in the interest of the public, but also in the interest of the ministers, who will need to know and understand what cost they will have to pick up. The state capture implementation plan will be submitted to Parliament as per deadline on the 22nd of October. The provisions currently relate to, the submission of the implementation plan. Should the President see the need to do more than just the submission in terms of sharing elements of that plan with the nation, we'll announce that in due course.